Jai Hind everyone, I Sachin Shogan welcome you all at the AVKS Academy English YouTube channel. AVKS Academy is a dedicated platform for CAPF Assistant Commandant preparation. In today's video, we are going to discuss the last 7-year cutoff trend, the vacancy trend and the safe score for CAPF AC 2024. We will begin from 2016 and will move onwards 2024 that how much you need to score and what is the expected safe score to clear this exam. So if we start from 2016, we came to see that the total number of vacancies in 2016 was 270, due to which we can see that the cutoff for paper 1 for general category was 114, the combined cutoff was 188, and the final merit list came out on 290. There was a saying before 2016 or till 2016 that if you are getting 300 plus marks in final, that means you are going to become an AC. But this trend changes in 2017, and how does it change? We will see now. But one more thing that I want you people to pay attention on, the cutoff of OBC. The cutoff of OBC is usually the plus minus 1 or the exact same to the general category. Also, you can see the paper 1 cutoff for SC is 97, ST is 97, and the ex-serviceman is 38. And you can also see the combined cutoff and the final merit list cutoff. Now we are moving towards 2017. We came to see that there was a drop in the number of vacancies, and the vacancies which were announced for CAPF AC 2017 were 179, which later increased by 10 and become 189. Due to this drop, there was a hike in the cutoff marks, and we see that for the first time the final merit list become 316, which is more than 300. This happened for the first time, and this happened due to the drop in this number of vacancies. Also, we see that the paper 1 cutoff become 123 for general and OBC both, and 206 for the combined. And now we will see a trend that moves in zigzag form in the number of vacancies, that 1 year it is high, the another year it is low, 1 year it is high, another year it is low. And why it is happening, we will discuss that also, and what will be the number of vacancies or what will be the safe score for you people, we are going to discuss here. Now we are moving towards 2018. In 2018 we see that there was a very hike in number of vacancies. The number of vacancies which were announced was 398, which later increased to 466, which is, we can say, the biggest number of vacancy in the CAPF history. And due to this hike in vacancies, we see a phenomenal drop in the cutoff. And for paper 1 it become 95, for combined it become 166, and for final merit list it become 282, which is again less than 300. Now in after 2018 we see a revolution in the education, that the accessibility of study material to students got increased, and due to which we will see a hike in the cutoff again. And in 2019, if we say, there was a number of good vacancies which is 323, and later it increased by 7 and become 330. Still we can see that final cutoff was 318, and this is because of the revolution, or we can say during COVID period the resources were still available to the students, and there was not much things for them to do rather than studies. And the final cutoff, we can say, not only the final cutoff but the cutoff for paper 1 and paper 2 combined increased. Also, one more factor plays a very important role here, that is the lenient marking in paper 2. We see a very lenient marking in paper 2 in 2019 and onwards, and this is a very subjective thing that can happen any year, and it will happen to everybody, that if the marking is lenient or hard. In 2020, if we say, the number of vacancies was again, we see a drop here, which is 213, and due to this drop we see that the final cutoff marks increased and it became 325. Now you must pay attention on the number of vacancies. If the number of vacancies is less, then the cutoff will be high. If the number of vacancies is high, the final cutoff will be less. It works in a vice versa form, and due to which you must understand this thing, that you always not need to get 350 plus marks to get merit in. It depends upon the number of vacancies. In 2021, we see that there were only 171 vacancies, and due to this huge drop in number of vacancies, we find that the paper 1 cutoff was 138, the combined cutoff was 226, and the final cutoff was 345. You must pay attention to this thing, that only paper 2 marks is not important. There are now a number of students who fail in paper 1 and blame that their paper 2 was not good, and actually it doesn't happen. You must qualify your paper 1 so that your paper 2 can get checked and you can get your name in the merit list. In 2022, if we say, there was 233 vacancies and the final cutoff was 345. And for general category, here we can see the minimum qualifying marks for general category was 135. For OBC, it's again 135. For SC, it's 120. For ST, 112. For ex-serviceman, it is 25. And for EWS, when it is introduced, it become 135, which is almost equivalent to general. But if we see here, there was a gap, not for the paper 1, not for the paper 2 or the combined cutoff, but there was a gap in the interview, that 345 and 326. For the final merit list, there was a huge gap, and the gap still maintained here. But this gap will change. Why it will change? Because there are now sufficient students who got EWS certificate and they are appearing in the exam, so there will be not much impact on the final merit list of this EWS now. So if we talk about what is the safe score for 2024, for paper 1, it must be 145 plus. For paper 2, it must be 100 plus. And for PD, personal interview, PI, it must be 100 plus. This should be your safe score. That means this is the at least score you must target. You can get more than these marks and you are definitely able to get that. And we will help you in getting more marks than it. But this is the minimum marks you require so that you can be on the safer side and you can assure that your name will be in the merit list. For that, AVKS Academy is always there to help you. You can enroll in our batches. You can enroll in our offline batches. You can enroll in our online batches. In our batches, you can get classes for paper 1, paper 2, test series. We also provide you with the study material and mentorship program. For that, you can download our application or you can contact on the given number on the screen. Please do contact. Also, if you feel that there is any need of guidance, that you need any kind of guidance, you don't want to get cost from us, still feel free to contact us. We will guide you for free. If there is any query, you can drop a DM on the given number. Also, you can write down in the comment section. We will reply to you as soon as possible. Thank you so much. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat. See you soon in the next video.